Good morning. Welcome. It's been a hot darn minute. I have not picked up my phone for vlogging in... Guess what the last vlog I did on this channel was? Go on, guess. Go on, guess.
I don't know.
Long time ago. It's really bad. Bruges.
Hmm?
Bruges.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Diane's here. All right?
To be fair, I think that's my one as well.
I didn't understand a word of that, but I'm guessing what you said is it's so good to be back in the vlogs. I love pomegranate seeds, and boy, Jove, do you. Oh my god.
You look super tanned.
I do. It's because the other day I was outside all day, and that'd be why. But unfortunately, it's a golfing tan. So if I take my shirt off, it looks horrendous. I mean, it looks horrendous if I take my shirt off anyway. But especially now with the golfer's tan, it looks even worse. As you can hear, and probably hear my voice, I've been poorly for the last few days. Yeah, I've just been shit on the old vlogs. Dan's got a day off today from her tour, and we're going on a little date to the cinema. The cinema, probably one of the hottest days of the year. We're going to the cinema, which also
But it'll be aircon.
But it's also probably the worst things you can vlog about because you can't vlog any of it because it's a cinema.
Well, but it's not just a cinema.
Once again, I have no idea. I'm guessing you said, yeah, don't worry, Joe, that sounds like a great idea. Do not ask me what I've just created there because I actually have no idea. I just chucked everything on a bit of toast.
Is it good or too much?
No.
Too many flavours?
I think yogurt and toast is a thing. You think I was a dove? Huh?
I saw one fly over the house.
Yeah, a lot fly over the house, yeah.
You were a dove.
Huh?
I did think you were a dove.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to feed the bird.
Where's the camera? Oh, right. There it is.
I really want
I was going to say, there's no way you're doing that.
show you.
There's no way you're doing that. That's not for content. Since I last saw you as well, I have a new toy, which is this bit of kit. Le Vivo. It is a facial steamer. And you're thinking, oh, Joe, you don't need that. Your face looks glorious as it is. Minus the tash, but it looks fine. Especially when I'm not feeling well. I love a good steam on the face. And I've realised actually my face, if I don't steam my face, it feels all dry and I don't know. I feel like I'm more awake when I've had it sounds really stupid, but I feel like I'm more awake when I've got a steamed face. So I've started, not every day, but when I feel like I need it, if I'm going out in public or going to be on camera for whatever reason or anything like that, I get this little bad boy going and I just stick my face in front of it like this for 5 minutes, if that. And I instantly feel better. I know some people don't like these because it gives them spots, but I think especially as I'm getting older, there's something about steaming my face that just makes me feel good afterwards. It really sets me up for the day. What has my life become? Oh, but don't breathe in too quick because it does burn your nasal passages. Oh, I could honestly just sit here all day, but that would not make a fun vlog. What looks different about me?
Did you shave?
No?
You doing this with your whole mouth? Like
No.
a butthole mouth?
No?
Did you pluck your eyebrows?
No?
One ear's growing longer?
No? Okay, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe it's a waste of time then. I've steamed my face.
Oh,
that
was my next guess.
Does my face not look freshly steamed?
That was my next guess.
Oh, it's the best way to start the day.
By the way, everyone, I'm just having...
Yeah, Diane's just sat on the bog. Yeah, nice. Oh, that reminds me. Don't know why, but I need to go up to the loft to get something down for a TikTok that Diane wants to do. It's a trend, a TikTok trend that's going around. Now, a lot of updates actually, probably in today's vlog, because I haven't spoken to you lot in such a long time. We've had a few little updates here and there of life things and mainly house stuff. But my little like 90s slash recreating my bedroom from when I was younger up here has made a little bit of headway. We've got the collection's grown, put it that way. Now, for goodness sake, don't judge me. Like I said, I am 33 years old. I've started to collect a few more bits for what will eventually be up here as a little fun side project, recreating some sort of like shrine to the 90s in a way. The more I talk about this idea out loud and not in my head, the more it makes me sort of cringe a little bit, thinking like, why am I doing this? Why do I need to do this? But I think it'd be quite fun. I think it'd be like a fun little project slash challenge to do in these vlogs to try and create or replicate like the ultimate 90s den from back in the day. Bear in mind, once again, I remind you, I am 33 years old. 33 years old? I'm 33 years old. I shouldn't be doing this, but I think it'd be quite fun. And it's been really fun, actually. It's made boot sales more fun for me. It's made going on eBay more fun for me, trying to find things that I'm like, oh my God, I remember that as a kid. As you know, myself and my sister were both very, very nostalgic people for some reason. So this is the kind of stuff that gets us going. So I don't care what you think. I don't care what you say. One day, I'm going to make this into something. Yeah, I've got to show you this. Got this from a boot sale for 20p. The Get Set Egyptian Mysteries, like arts and crafts kit. I don't know if any of you will remember this. There's probably only a few select people that remember this. I got this for Christmas once when I was probably about like 8. And I thought it was the coolest thing. I was so into ancient Egypt as a child. And you got to like paint your own, like this thing here, paint your own like sarcophagus and all that kind of stuff. I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. There's nothing inside of it. It was just a box. So she wanted 20p for it. And I said, absolutely. She saw me come in. She could tell that I was that child. Not that specific child, but like him at that age, obsessed with anything like ancient Egypt. And just a cool box to have as a decorative item on my... I'm going to call it a set, actually. It's a set. I'm building a set up here. A nostalgic set. That could maybe one day be a set for a podcast. Who knows? I don't think it will be, but if there's anyone that would listen to a podcast based on 90s and early noughties nostalgia, then let me know, because I feel like I'd be a good candidate to be in that. Another thing that I loved as a youngster was wrestling. Before it turned to WWE, so mainly the WWF era, which this is, the Attitude Ring, which I never had. I had the Jumbotron thing, but I never had this. We've got a few wrestlers down there that have all been picked up from a car boot sale for mega cheap. But then I found this. There's a box in here. I'm not going to go through all of them. Maybe at a later date I will when we start getting into this project. But a box, a thing full of WWF video VHS cassette tapes, which I don't have a VHS player or a TV, but that is one thing that needs to go on the list to go up here for my set slash shrine. It makes more sense to call it a set. It sounds more grown up when I call it that and less weird. But the idea of having like this sort of bubble seats, you know, bubble chairs. There's like plasticky bubble chairs or like bean bags up here. And then you create like a little unit with the old school TV in, with all the old VHS cassette tapes around there. All the old consoles as well, like the Sega Mega Drives and your PS1s and stuff. Anyway, shut up, Joe. This is what I was actually looking for. My fossil collection. Yep, I was that guy that collected fossils as a child. I'm really painting a picture of myself, aren't I? Obviously going to see this in Diane's TikTok, but I was just showing her my Animite collection, of which this is the first fossil I ever got. 180 million years old this one is. Well, now it'd be 180... No, probably actually... It'd probably now be 200 million. No, wait, hang on, I've got that really wrong. No, Joe, shut up. Put it back in the drawer. I was great at collecting fossils, not great at maths. And then this one I love because it's my dad. So I remember very clearly, I was watching Star Wars as a child, and my dad was digging out our patio out the back, and he called me over because he found this in the ground, which we lived in Wiltshire. So I don't know if you'd find these in Wiltshire. Maybe you do actually, because I guess we're not too far away from like the Lyme Regis and all that kind of... Well, we are in a way, but not massively far away. We found that, like, in our garden. Oh, there you got your devil's toenails. That's what we used to call them, devil's toenails. There's an animal in there. What's that doing in there? Yeah, there's a little insight. Oh, fossilised fish. Trilobites. Rat skull. Oh God, what are these called? And also, what the hell is that for? Also, I think I have the world's biggest diamond. Haters will say that's a crystal, but I think that could be a diamond. Can you imagine? Found this as a kid, by the way.
If it was a diamond, how much would it be worth?
I think it would. I think enough for us to get very, very excited.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
It could be life changing. Imagine that. I think that would be. Obviously it's not a diamond, but if it was, I reckon that'd be worth millions.
What? No way.
I think so.
Surely not.
I think it could be.
I guess because like an actual diamond ring.
Yeah.
And they have the
tiny.
smallest little bit in there is worth like a bit.
Yeah.
And that's pretty solid. You
This
can make
is-
about 15 rings with that.
Well, let's not tell anyone. We'll edit this out. Let's not tell anyone. Let's go and get this checked. Because we could be sat on some money here.
It doesn't look like a diamond.
It doesn't, does it?
No. Imagine if a diamond specialist was watching and was like, guys, you've actually got the rarest diamond you can ever get in the UK.
It's probably a bit of... It's probably a bit of old perspex. It's probably not even a stone. I might make a wish. Hold the bloody phone.
We might need to never work again.
Oh my, we got 2. I just wished for
Are you sure you don't have 3?
Oh my God!
I think you got
We've got
3.
What?
I think it's a bit of glass.
All right, guys, I think it's time. We're going to do a fossil giveaway. If you want what could potentially be a life-changing diamond for you and your future generations of your family, leave a comment down below as to why you should receive one of these potential life-changing diamonds. What is that?
Would you like a teaspoon?
What is it? I don't know. It doesn't look...
Black seed oil.
Black seed oil. Okay, right. What is it supposed to do?
It reduces inflammation in the body.
I would do it if I knew I was going to be at home for the rest of the day, but we're about to head out and I'm worried that it might come up both ends.
It's
What does it taste like?
awful.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if you can hear from my voice, but I actually can't taste at the moment or smell, so it might be the best time to try it.
Maybe you'd be all right.
Is it like the worst thing you ever made me try? Because Diane loves all these little things, like the things that are like good health. She's always been into that since I've known you. The worst one you ever made me try though was olive leaf.
Olive leaf. It's kind of like that. Similar vibe.
Just thinking about what is it? Olive leaf extract.
Yeah.
Olive leaf extract oil. It must have been good for you, but I used to always think I was going to have like my chest was going to explode after trying it. It was
My mum used to make us have it when we were kids.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Especially if we had a cough. She'd
Yeah.
be like, get some of that down ya.
Let me smell it. Oh, it's very like greasy.
Yeah, it's very oily.
It's got a little bledge on it.
It's got hair all around the lid.
Oh, can I just like take a little sip of it?
No.
Why?
You have to put it in a spoon.
Go on then. And it's good for inflammation. Just
Yeah.
tiny bit. Oh. Maybe a little bit more than that. Okay, well.
That's about as much as I have.
Was it?
Well, a full one of those.
Oh. Down the hatch.
Super strong.
Think savoury.
Ooh.
Yeah?
I guess. Very good for you.
Good for me.
It's good for you.
It's good for me.
Gross, isn't it?
Oh, it gets the back of your throat.
Yeah. Very strong.
I hope I'm not allergic.
No, you won't be allergic. But, guys, black seed oil.
Yeah, black seed oil is so great. I don't know why there's not more adverts for black seed oil. There's so many for like Domino's and things like that.
And then, are you going to wash it down with Coke?
But there's never
Are you
any...
seriously going to wash it down with Coke?
It's Coke Zero.
Even worse.
What?
Even worse.
How?
Well, there's lots of, like, preservatives. Lots of, like, false sugars. and
Zero
chemicals.
fat, zero saturates, zero sugars.
Yeah, but then what's the ingredients in that?
It's referred to as a fridge cigarette.
Yeah, it's a fridge cigarette.
But it tastes like something from a curry.
Yes.
The little black seeds you get next to curry.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And they're the little black seeds you get in a curry, the things I hate the most. What's that? What is that?
So...
Oh, it's a crystal water.
So, no, listen, come here.
I don't know if I want to listen.
No, come here.
Oh,
This is my new thing.
is it new gadget every day with you?
Yeah.
I can't knock it. I respect it, if anything. But is this...
So,
Where are we going to
this
keep
is
it all?
currently what I'm into, and
Okay.
I've been reading. This is my crystal water
Hang on a minute.
dispenser.
It's the fourth crystal.
It's the fourth crystal.
So I can chuck mine in there.
Yes. And I also bought The Secret Life of Water. And this, no, listen.
I'm listening. We're all listening. Come on.
So, our body is made up of 70%.
Why do you fold the page so big?
Because that's where I'm up to.
Yeah. When I fold my page, I do the tiniest little folds.
Oh,
I don't want
mine-
it to like ruin the page.
I
Half a
really-
page. You're making a paper airplane.
So, our body is made up of 70% water.
Yeah.
So if you think the vibration of water...
70% water, 5% black seed oil now.
Yes. Now, this is changing the vibration of my water.
Of course it is, yeah.
So if I'm putting purified, good vibration water in my system,
Yeah.
my whole body is going to be in good vibrations. And this book tells you all about it. It's so interesting. It's such a lovely book, honestly. And look, this is what you see.
Whoa.
This is a bit of you, actually.
It's not far from my fossils.
This is what if it's
nerds.
good water, if it's like water from crystals.
That's a picture of a snowflake.
Yeah, but this is what happens to the water, like this, which means that's happening inside our bodies.
So is it saying that means happiness?
Yes, and then this is unhappiness when the water's
yeah,
not
that's sad.
when the water's not purified.
I mean, this one's just named after a Bruno Mars song. They're all named after songs.
Just the way you
Just look, just the way you are. You're beautiful. That's James Blunt. You're beautiful.
But how cool is it? Hate.
Hey, ooh. No, I hate that one. Don't know the song. Power. That's Kanye West.
But isn't that cool? Look at that.
Thank you, Dido.
Yep.
Thank you in Malaysian. That's
Dido in Malaysian.
But Malaysian dubbed, yeah. Thank you in Portuguese. That's obrigado. Obrigado. Or obrigada if you're a lady.
Do you find this interesting?
Yeah, I do.
And this is from the author of the New York's best-selling Times, The Hidden Messages in Water.
Oh, you've got to get that one.
I did. Smell it. It smells like a woo-woo shop.
I can say it's probably it smells like water. I can't
It
smell.
was a
can I?
market, and the man sold it to me, but I think it was his own book.
Did he also sell you magic beans as well?
And he sold me this.
Well, now that we've got our nerdy stuff out the way and we're full of seed oil and purified water, it is time to leave the house and go out for a little explore to a place that we've both not been before, a place called Horsham, which is confusing to me because I grew up near a place called Corsham. So it's a bit confusing. I will be judging it to see if it's anything like Corsham. Corsham is a beautiful little town in the southwest of the UK. Will Horsham live up to the standards of Corsham? Let's find out. But we are going there to go to the cinema, which I'll explain more about once we get in the car. You ready? Yeah. Lovely. Let's go. We're going to Horsham because we're going to a cinema called Everyman Cinema. I've never been before. I've never tried it. I haven't been to the cinema in actually forever. But it's a day off. We don't want to be doing anything too exercisey and too active because obviously it's Diane's day off and she's wanted to go to cinema for such a long time. So we are gonna go. I'm taking her to the cinema to see a film that I'm very, very excited about. Diane's she's not heard of it, but when I told her the sort of general what it's about, she's very, very keen. It's called 28 Years Later. Now I remember watching 28 Days Later a long, long time ago, 28 Weeks Later, and now this is the next one. Apparently one of like 3 films. The film I've picked, I know it's a sort of genre that she likes, like zombies,
like
sort of
it.
horror. You love horror movies. The trailer looks amazing, so I was so excited. I've seen, however, clips on TikTok of people
press.
absolutely slamming it, saying that it's the
no.
worst ending they've ever seen on a film. But then there's been lots of people like fighting back, saying, "Oh, actually, no, I really enjoyed it. I actually thought it was really good." So, I don't know. It'd be interesting to sort of see what it's like, but I'm kind of now going into it, rather than thinking this is going to be incredible, I'm now going to thinking like, okay, right, prepare yourself for it to be not great, which in a way might make me like it more. If my expectations are low,
True.
then it's better. But anyway, we are time to power up the Kia. Which, by the way, as you may have seen on my Instagram, I've been working with Kia. I am working with Kia. So hashtag ad whilst I'm in this car. But this car is an absolute beauty. This bit of content where I'm putting in vlogs is not sponsored. It's only not on the Instagram and stuff. But full disclosure, I am being lent this car. And also, you know, when I talk about it, just be aware that I am working with them. Made it to Horsham. This is it. Got a bit of time. Film doesn't start. Film doesn't start for another like half an hour.
Yeah, but we need to book. We need to order our food.
And also, we need to watch the adverts. I like watching. I think a massive part of going to the cinema for me is watching the adverts at the start.
Actually, I think I would agree with that.
I love adverts.
It does look really cute though.
Oh, it does. Should we go for a little?
Yeah, let's go for a little like 15
little
minute stroll.
quick mooch. Okay, after you.
This is really fun.
Oh. Wrong door. Oh, I love this song. It's going on my techno playlist. But we have arrived at the cinema. Gotta say, this is very different to the cinema entrance that I've been used to growing up as a kid.
Yeah, same.
It was not like this. Here we go, look.
This looks so fun.
It's so cool. Look, they have like, it's a very cool layout. It's very snazzy, isn't it?
This is super snazzy.
We were just chatting to someone before we went in, placing our food orders before the film starts, which is incredible. But also, they have like a throwback thing, like a retro thing you can do where you watch an old film in the cinema and you get like a popcorn and a drink or something included in it and something. But definitely something to look into, I think, next time. Because I'm still determined to get Diane to watch Lord of the Rings with me. She's never seen it before, so that's still on my my goals list of 2025 is to get Diane to watch the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. Preferably in a cinema like this. Right, should we go and watch the film?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you most likely can't see us.
I'll put a little light on us.
No.
No, like this. Look, you won't know.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't know at all. No, not at all.
No.
But we're here, we've ordered our food. And we've got blooming good seats as well. We've got a little sofa together.
We're literally smack bang in the middle.
But I'm gonna put my phone away now, watch the film, go into flight mode, and I'll let you know what we think of the film.
I haven't been to the cinema in so long. We even got popcorn.
Yeah, we have, haven't we?
We ordered.
Oh.
So I ordered a chicken naked burger. What did you end up getting?
Double smash cheeseburger.
And then I got sweet potato fries with mine. And I got some olives.
And popcorn.
We got popcorn. And a dash water.
Which still probably works out cheaper than getting one bag of pick and mix from a normal cinema.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, movie is over. Very, very nice cinema. I'll actually give you my thoughts and Diane will give her thoughts on the film once we're back because I don't want to do it in this car park because I'm scared infected.
Zombies.
Yeah, I'm scared infected might come and get us.
Imagine if that was still a thing.
What do you mean still a thing?
What do you mean?
Imagine that was still a thing.
Yeah.
What?
Infected.
There was never a thing.
Yeah, but it is.
I actually enjoyed it.
I loved it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I've seen a zombie movie. I do love me zombie movies as well. And I genuinely thought it was really good.
Yeah, so did I.
The ending, I'll try and make it spoiler free. The ending is
random.
It's odd. It's slightly random.
I did find that very odd, actually.
But from the reactions I saw on TikTok and social media, God, people would think that it completely ruined the entire whatever happened before it.
No.
It didn't, I don't think.
And also, I'd just like to point out, I actually understood the ending more than Joe.
Yeah, Diane picked up a bit quicker. Yeah, it took me a while to actually piece it together and understand what was going on. But I didn't mind it. I genuinely thought it was good. Worth it. And I'm actually looking forward to the next one as well. Because I'm assuming it's it's one of 3 films they're making. It gets a 8 out of 10. Dinner time. We've just filmed a TikTok or a reel or something, obviously with the fossils, and the reaction has been good, to be fair. And I think a lot of people are like, yeah, usually these things are like put on or acted, but we can genuinely tell how passionate you are about your fossil collection, Joseph.
It's the goggles for me, your eyes when you look in the camera.
Yeah, spoiler alert, I don't actually need the goggles for those fossils. They're actually for painting Warhammer, which is a completely separate hobby. But yes, it actually made me realise how much I enjoyed doing it.
You're so Ross, our friend.
I should do some more, you know? So I might book a trip down to the Jurassic Coast and just go and try and find some more.
Every time I see a fossil,
Animates.
like at a market,
Yeah.
I think of you.
Do you? Thing is, though, now, obviously all those ones I've pretty much found, or there's a few that I bought from a little shop in the Isle of Wight or something. But there's remember when during like lockdown, we went for that long walk in the rain when we were allowed that one walk? And we walked around like most of London. We went past that fossil shop in some like posh part of London, and they had this, it's about the size of this wall, this giant slab of stone that had been like polished, and it had loads of like fish, fossilized fish in the stone.
Oh, I don't remember.
There's like loads of massive fossils, but they're probably worth like hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Really?
Because you start getting to territories where it's like you're then buying...
On the outside of the shop?
No, like on the it's like a shop that sells like just giant fossils and stuff. But then you start getting to territory of like people that buy dinosaur bones and stuff. And people have like actual dinosaurs, like real dinosaurs, bones, skeletons in their offices and stuff. Which I kind of don't agree with, because then it's like, I feel like those sort of things should be in a museum. Do you know what I mean? Not a private collector, but then hey ho, each their own. It's time for some dinner. Soup.
Some soup. I'm on
Soup.
yogurt.
A tasty soup.
I'm not that hungry. I'm just kind of forcing myself to eat.
Crouton. Crunchy friends in a liquid broth. Do you know where that's from?
No.
Do you? If you do, let me know in the comments below. I've caught you.
What?
What are you doing?
I might. Do you want hot chocolate?
Possibly. Caught going for the sweet treat, the sweetie drawer.
Dark hot chocolate.
Does everybody else have a sweetie drawer? Sweetie cupboard?
I've never called it sweetie.
What? Oh yeah, lolly cupboard.
A lollipop.
This is our sweetie cupboard, which annoyingly, well not annoyingly because they are delicious, but this is full of Australian snacks.
Yeah.
By
That's
the
how
way,
much we don't eat, as you say, sweeties.
we still have Easter eggs from like
I
2
know,
years ago
from
we've
2
never
years
eaten.
ago.
I know so many people that have been like, why do you not eat your Easter eggs? Because we always get, what are you following me for? Why don't you eat your Easter eggs? We just forget, and then we find them in the cupboard like a year later. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Oh, it clips. I thought it was like some sort of like medieval outfit. And whilst Diana is making our hot chocolates, I'm going to show you the progress down the bottom of the garden. Because if you have not seen on my Instagram recently, down here has changed a lot. Lights on. There we go. This is the bar area, as you know. It's a lot more echoey. We removed pretty much everything. That TV is likely going to go, potentially. Because this bit is going to be my art area, as I mentioned before. We're going to hopefully put a skylight in there, and maybe one on the other side as well. This is going to get removed. This is going to get all changed. We're going to keep the sink, keep the fridge, and make this sort of different units. And then over here will be my office. So we're thinking to put a desk along here, bookcases and things like that, and then a nice little reading corner here. A place where I can sit in a nice chair and put my feet up and think. I think most of you will probably have already seen this on my Instagram, but for those that don't follow me on Instagram, then please do, Joe_Sugg. But you'll also get updates on here, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, soon to be a changed space. And I guess the first bit of like work that we've done to this place since moving in terms of like big changes, other than putting in the log burner, we haven't really done too much to it, because we didn't really need to be honest. It's kind of got everything we need and a lot more, so there was no real need to change anything for the first few years. But now we've always had the idea of like over time and in no rush at all, take our time with it, and then eventually change little bits here and there to make it feel a bit more us, a bit more to our taste. The office to me felt like the best. Oh God, the sun has just beamed right onto my face. I feel like I've just been summoned. Now where is my hot chocolate, Diane? Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas, everyone. With my Christmas mug, with a hot chocolate, on one of the hottest days of the year. I'd simply have it no other way, regardless. But that is where I'm going to end today's vlog. I hope you did enjoy this vlog. It's good to be back. I'm feeling a bit rusty, so hopefully you did enjoy this vlog. If you want to see more, please do leave a like and a comment. Yeah, with that, I shall see you next time. Cheerio.